Sorry guys, just a second. I'm trying to understand if everything is okay with the stream. Well, it seems that yes. Right. I can turn off the messenger. And I can finally say welcome to the stream. Here is Andy. And welcome to the bonfire. Yeah, that has to be that traditional phrase. And today we are back to surviving the aftermath. And without further ado, let's jump back to the game. And I'll share some news that I've had. And yeah, tell all the details for our today's meeting. Let me also swipe away all the notifications about the stream, not to get distracted. Yeah, everything seems to be in order. Now, what I have to tell. First of all, today is not a long stream again, as I'll have lessons in 1 hour and a half. So this one is a short stream. Secondly, I've been struggling to find time to stream as I've had a lot of lessons. The funny part is that before New Year started, I had been thinking that I would decrease the amount of time I spent on work, and I would optimize the working time itself and have like a certain amount of sessions of lessons per day. And I even increased prices to, well, to facilitate this optimization. And the thing that happened is now I have more lessons, at least at the beginning of the week. Well, actually throughout the weekend. So I'm now thinking where I'm gonna find time for everything. And yeah, that I wanted to stream 3 times a week minimum also bothers me. I mean, I'm still really intending to do that, just that I have to be very careful about, well, self-discipline in this case. And well, anyway, I'm glad I'm here. I've been missing my colony. I'm really thrilled to have you on my stream or have you watching my video, and hope you have fun. Please let me know if you have any questions now or in the commentaries later. And let's make our city, our town, our settlement even better. We have a group of survivors now.
A ragged bunch shuffles slowly towards
What? We met a group that had built a settlement up in the trees, a bit cumbersome for sure, but easy to defend. Children? 4 children, and no, not a single adult, not a single elder. 3 of them injured, and they have 3 rifles, metal, and protective clothing. Look at that. Yes, I'm accepting them, and of course I'm gonna treat those children, but honestly, after a year of playing this game, I haven't ever seen a group consisting only of children. That's something, well, unusual, to say the least. And yeah, right, so what was that I wanted to address? There was a discovery made, which I think was about optimizing my production of metal, components, advanced soldering. Then do I want to produce a refinery in the somewhere later in the game? I'm not sure, because oil and gasoline are not something I really crave, and the building also creates pollution, so how useful is that? I'm kind of doubting that. Motorization has gives us this garage, which is immune to pollution. Now, sewing machines, that's a Grand Taylor building, which I might construct later if I have some impressive surplus of resources. Well, let's research this Grand Taylor and then biofuel. I don't know. It's not that I need that at all, but I have to research something, right? And spend my scientific points. By the way, I wonder what will happen if I dismantle an outpost. Will a settler reappear, and will I be able to use the settler somewhere else? Or it's like you just destroy it and it vanishes completely. Alright. I think I can hire a specialist. Oh, I haven't seen this lady. Cub. A specialist approaches the gate. She used to travel around the world finding, buying, and trading valuable old world artifacts for colonies. Nowadays, she deals with different kinds of treasures altogether. The same principles apply, though, and a few exciting new fabricated stories from days past can do wonders to seal a deal. Another bot spam message, so blocking immediately. Let's look at the specification. Speed is 8, research is low, but she isn't a scientist, so I don't need that. Scavenging is, well, mediocre, and then attack is decent, so it seems that she can be a useful couple of hands to complete some missions. Right, where do I send her? Maybe extract these instruments and then there'll be some fight. Yes. How can I improve the colony? I'm in the middle of constructing my updated electric power plant, let's call it so. Lightning tower is being constructed. Trade convoy has arrived. I wonder what I was ordering with that convoy. What is superior tools, clothes? Well, I don't think I have any shortage here. You know, I might think about producing medicine. Medical lab. Medical lab might be a useful thing to have. And yeah, it happens so that I have my, well, semi-industrial area here. Next to the bunker, there is this electronics factory, which, by the way, I don't really like that the electronics factory is like exactly fitting the road around. It's not really looking good, so I might change that just a second later. Because it's you know, it's too tightly fit inside the grid. I have to wait until everything here finishes because well, components are scarce, and even if I start something new, I'll have to wait a lot of time. Now, yeah, there is a tree here. So, you know, I might want to chop the forest. Oh, look! The sawmill is chopping down this forest, but fails to outpace the forester, which is wonderful news. So, sawmill, I might send to chop the tree. Well, this tree I can chop myself. I don't want to destroy the forest here, but I do want to destroy the... Actually, do I want to destroy the forest even? I don't think so. No, I'll keep it. Now, what was that? Was that some message? Public house was constructed. Doesn't have access to fresh water. That I have forgotten. Sorry. That it requires some water supply. I might build it exactly near that tree, destroying the tree. And that solves the issue. Yes. Mm-hmm. Or somewhere else. Maybe here. Might build it even between the house and the public house. Question is how it will look. Will it look pleasant at all if I have this tower in between them? Or should we place somewhere behind? Well, that's a good question. Maybe here. That will take attention from the tree. So let's try and have this. Actually, I can have a small tower, right? And that won't really, won't really be too noticeable to distract us from, well, more important places here. Now, specialists. Who is in danger?
Yes.
Not you. Then who is in danger? Apparently not you. Probably Turbine is in danger.
Command.
So 5 damage per 12 hours, and he has 12 health. So should be fine. You have 5 damage per 12 hours and 2 hours remain. You'll be fine, don't worry. Can I order more components? Protective clothing. Too bad, too bad. Fun boxes, also an interesting resource, but I have a decent amount of them. Martian wind turbine has been completed. Slowly but steadily, the power supply grid is finished. What about food? I haven't paid attention to that for a long time. Meat-based nutrition is still plentiful. Plant-based nutrition is somewhat plentiful. Wheat and flour. I don't know. I think I have half my workers everywhere. But still they manage to produce an insane amount of food. How come? I have no idea. Well, I guess I'll send 2 more people to get rid of that meat that I'm producing so fast, and that will be my trading supply, I guess. Well, for example, let's buy some iodine pills, because they are never plentiful, never ever. And besides that, I might get some... How much fiber do I have? Do I have any fiber? No, I don't. Okay, the question is, do I need fiber? When I build houses, I don't use fiber, so maybe it's not that important. Should I need it, I'll just order them, it from some other colony settlement. 11 colonies injured. Now, what's that? What happened? Where did they get injured? Something exploded, or... Hey guys, what the hell is happening to you? I don't know. Let's send more people to the hospital and help with treatment. Now let's see what specialists are up to. Yeah, you're ready for action. That means I'll send you to the car as well. Oh, There was one more idol. Yes, that's exactly the one that's already in the car. So I was thinking that I need to prioritize this water tower because I do need my public house to get into operation. I need to bring back the road here. This place will not display road, right? Because it's this unpleasantly buggy terrain. And so whatever you build here, I mean, not whatever, if you build road, then it won't be visible. So maybe I can place a what? A burner here? I might. The question is, do I have to do that? Because, yeah, the territory is completely covered with heat. Now, I might place a toilet here if it connects to the water tower. In this case, my colonists from this district won't have to rush to the sauna here, but the sauna heats them up, so it's kind of a better choice of washing yourself. Now, can I accommodate a sauna here? Well, that's completely ludicrous. It's impossible. Now, this water tower, let me check how it looks. Yeah, it fits wonderfully because it's not really visible, and even if you see it, it looks very naturally integrated into the housing environment, so I don't have to worry about that. Only 2 colonists, 1 colonist is injured now. I can kick out the 2 doctors I've assigned and let them do something else in the colony. I don't have that many hands, actually, so yeah, have to still be careful where people work, what tasks. Children, I have 31 children and only 4 schools, so another school has to be urgently constructed if I want to ensure quality education in the colony. And yeah, I'll have to pick a I said a Pikachu, strange, because I want to say pick and then changed for choose and then it was Pikachu. Well, pick a place, I wanted to say. Yes. Cool that you're ready. Who is... Mingati is already inside the car. Nice. Now, you're traveling somewhere, I don't know where. Perfect, you can get inside as well, and you only have to wait for Vert to join you guys. By the way, can you drive to meet him? You absolutely can, right? Now, Vert... What? Why? Why can't you do that?
Sorry, can't do that.
You monster. Okay, go inside the hospital.
Found something.
And you guys then drive to the colony. That was bad news. I wasted a turn on that maneuver. The school. That was about the school. Where does it have to be? Could be here. It's just that I wanted to have some industry. And at the same time, I might not have industry here. Metal, metal, concrete, concrete. I'll have to extract metal when these deposits run down, right? And they both are at their 50% richness, and these two even are lower. Well, this one is lower, this one is a bit higher than 50%, but still, like sometime later I'll deplete, and plastic is actually close to depletion, so this one is something to really consider. Now, where will I have plastic if I if I depleted there. I think there was plastic, yeah, in this location, so I might already consider building if and only if I had some components to utilize, but that I don't have. Let's check some trading options. Can I buy some of them? No, I cannot. It's a shame. Back to the question about school. I think I want to reserve the place here for my future production, my industry, and build a school somewhere else. For example, by the way, I can build it here, right? Why not? That is the sandy area, and there is a kind of not a park, but how would you call that? Not in a square. How would you call that? A yard? Yeah, a tiny yard with some... Wait a second. There was supposed to be some electric stuff. Can you, yeah, prioritize, because that's something very, well, has to be lit in all possible senses. And I think, yeah, I want a school placed here and maybe directed at the houses, because people tend to go to school from houses, right? And their road has to be logical. Now I'll also have to connect the school with the road. How will I do that? Maybe this way and like this. Is it a tree? No, it's just grass. I'm thinking now, should I destroy the forest here? Because on the one hand it adds to the atmosphere, it's like a lake and stuff. At the same time, I don't really see the school, but children need a place to, you know, to do their exercises in, and well, generally have just some nice time somewhere away from the civilization, right? At least from the adults. And maybe I should keep the forest or trim it in a way that will make it more beautiful. Now I probably have to build something behind this house as well. Maybe pink flower bushes will do the trick. Like 1, 2. What is the alternative color? Pink, white flower, pink flowers. What if I mix with pink flowers? I wish decorations in this game were more, you know, polished. Like, these are nice and everything, but it's still obvious that they are kinda, well, you know, unfinished. Could be more neat, and well, the textures. On the other hand, the game is really not a huge one. It's just like when you download it, I think it's what, 1.5 gigabytes or 2 or 3 maximum, and so I'm actually really shocked that it, like, everything I have here just fits in that size. So maybe I should stop my complaints and have some respect to the developers and the optimization they managed to achieve. So yeah, let's have this garden here. Now this has to be demolished. And I understand the lamp has been completed. Now this one has to be prioritized, and the school afterwards has to be prioritized. Rocco's coming from a house. What? Party heart.
Colonists are crammed inside a house.
There are empty bottles littered around the floor, some toppled over and spilling the pungent smelling drink everywhere. The lot are acting very happy, albeit also clumsy. They cheerfully ask other colonists to join them for their game of cards. When asked about the drinks, they proudly reveal it's homemade. Disband the party, confiscate the drinks, let them party. Now, are those insects? Gross. So, That's interesting. Let them party. Definitely no, because as we know, it's still not the utopian colony, and there is much work to do. Like, we only have 22 careers and not 30 or 40, where people actually have some leisure time, well deserved, well earned. So they are apparently breaking this, well, ethos, ethics of our colony. Simultaneously, they want to confiscate. No, I don't want to play nationalization, expropriation, and I'm fine with them making homemade stuff, because maybe they'll become some decent brewery or some decent vineyard in the future, and I want to support the small business, the spirit of entrepreneurship. But maybe I should just disband the party and make them understand that there are times to work and there are times to play. The colonists are told to stop their party and do something more productive with their time. They protest unhappily but have no choice but to obey. They get up and in their anger smash some bottles on their way out. The other colonists roll their eyes at the childish gesture and ignore the unhappy muttering of the group. Minus 15 happiness. Well, that was a lesser evil. I mean, of course, the game didn't take into account the complexity I was talking about, but, well, it wasn't supposed to in the first place. Now, can I somehow connect the road to the road here? I actually can, but I'm sure it won't be visible to eyes, this road. Let it be. It's not visible, but it's there. It will help my colonists. Now, the school has to... Oh, the light hasn't been finished yet. Really? Still no components. Now, about my components, what's happening? Too bad. I have parts, so build the food storage. No, I won't. I will have to sell more, yes, but to build another storage, no thank you. Well, let's buy fun boxes. I don't know, because they at least won't get lost, I'm sure. And how much I can get from this deal? Firm. No, that's too much for them to spend. Okay, just a bit less. A tiny bit less. Yeah, let's confirm. Strike a deal and, well, wait for the components to reappear in the trading options. What next? Plastic flowers completed. Now the house is still not finished. I mean, its surroundings, but we're kind of getting a very, very cute little orchard here. Yes. Now maybe I should have something similar here to kind of hide that there is a raider placed. Somebody is homeless. Oh, don't tell me it's happening again. Well, that's kind of logical that I have homeless people, because I've been inviting extra colonies, I've been inviting survivors, so there is no surprise about that. Do I want a big house here or a small one? Actually, I think a big one. And then several small next to... Maybe 2 small houses here and 1 big here. That's gonna be my plan. But before that, let's construct one here. Specialists are ready for action. Oh, yes. Nelson is here. Go help with the school. Or, actually no, go collect planks, because they haven't been collected yet. Trade convoy has arrived. Do I have... No, I don't have any components yet, which is a huge shame. Specialist ready for action.
Job done.
Evie is ready. 35 antibiotics. Now, 2 days. 2 days. It's because she's a scientist and cannot really scavenge effectively. How many turns does she need to spend?
What do we have here?
Oh, nice.
The hospitals in the wastelands were all abandoned in the years following the apocalypse, leaving them in a state of decay. No one has bothered to loot the books from their shelves. Browsing them reveals the bleak nature of the situation.
The symptoms match that of anthrax, a bacteria that can live in soil for decades. This must be a highly weaponized version of the bacteria. It's likely the contagion happened on an old battlefield where it must have been used for biological warfare. Luckily, strong antibiotics can be used to treat the infection, and disposing of contaminated equipment and food should be enough to prevent it spreading further. It's a tough decision whether to share this knowledge with other societies. It will definitely help everyone, but someone might use it as a weapon. Well, I don't want to lose that much information, reputation with other societies, so I'm definitely sharing. Also, I don't actually have to get any more science. I have enough from this daily production, and actually I have even researched everything I needed in this playthrough. So let's share.
Humanity to have even a sliver of hope to survive, people need to work together. Everyone for themselves is what tore the world apart last time. Repeating the mistake now would be foolish.
I've forgotten to relocate my web camera again. Information on the disease, its origin and its cures are shared with every society. This show of good faith is soon rewarded, as one of the societies mentions the existence of a vaccine. But before they can start manufacturing it in larger quantities, they need a more recent sample of bacteria and request if one can be delivered to them. Let's deliver it. Delivery, I understand, will happen somewhere on the map, and where would that quest be? I got it. How many turns? 6. I think I'll send Nelson.
Yes?
I'll send Nelson, who hasn't yet
Okay.
healed up to some even decent extent, but he has a job to do already. Now, has the school been finished or not? How much time do I have to wait? It's under construction, as well as this small street light. And only how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 turbines to go, and I might even consider dismantling the turbines here, as they are definitely not necessary. I have quite a surplus of electricity. Yeah, now the school has to be in priority. Let's check our trading options. They're still very shallow, to say the least, and the house will be next. Waiting for some good news. Components, I guess, will be brought to the production sites. People, please be urgent. Be fast to collect all this precious stuff lying on the ground. Oh, let's buy some superior tools, some fun boxes. That won't hurt. And in exchange, I'm gonna propose this and vegetable meals as well. How many, by the way? Around here? No, even more. Even more could be sold, like that. No, even more. Yeah, and a couple of more meat meals. Yes, excellent. I've earned pretty much here, and I can order more iodine pills, which won't hurt as well. No, I cannot. What is happening with trading? Now, I still have a lot of meat to utilize. I probably should send one more person to meat meals production. I already have all of them on meat production. I mean, mess halls are engaged with meat. And maybe I should switch. Wait a second. Why can't I make a mixed meal? Vegetable, mixed meal, 442. Well, let's switch one mess hall to mixed and this one to only meat and get one more worker to just utilize all the meat I have. Hopefully all meat I have. Now what's happening? Any idle scientist? Specialist? No. The school is ready. The house is under construction, so no homeless people very soon. And what else? I might also want to switch to mixed meals here and get these people here produce meat meals. That will flood my storage big time, but well, at least I'll have something to sell in plenty. Yeah, to sell I will, but there is nothing to buy, that's the problem. What about rare metals? They're still being overproduced, and how so? Very strange. What do my scientists want? Yeah, my orders. Please inspect this place. Let me save the game because I don't want to mess up with the correct specialist type here.
Found something.
As the vaccine is administered in societies, the threat posed by old bioweapons becomes less severe. The unselfishness shown by the colony has sparked a new kind of hope across the wasteland. Many have regained faith that eventually people can unite and face the upcoming times together.
Earning trust is a huge step to make everyone work together at some point, but it is definitely a way to get other kinds of attention as well. Let's keep gathering knowledge. Gain 100 reputation with every society. Nice. And now, Nelson, you can come back and heal up peacefully.
Of course.
You have your tasks. Everyone else, I hope, is coming back home. Actually, they are already home. Nice. 3 of my specialists have come back, bringing some resources, and I'm sending them to harvest wood. Martian wind turbine has been completed. Oh, I guess all of them are now up and running, giving me this amount of electricity. Should be sufficient. And do I want to... I think I want to dismantle this lightning tower. It's not necessary in this location anymore. The tower here protects 2 turbines and protects the transformers, 2 of them, to be, well, stable, to ensure smooth supply of electricity around the colony, so let's not touch it. Now, I had an idea to address that issue with the road, that my electronics factory was too, well, was too narrowly placed in between the road, and that has to be changed urgently, as I don't like it. Let's destroy the road here. I guess. And maybe even here I'll destroy it. I'll explain why just a bit later. Then destroy the road here. Like that. Yeah, and that has to look more neat now. Look, the shadows are traveling. Want to be like that. Maybe destroy the road here at some point. Actually, yes. I don't think I need the road there, as it's well, making the bunker look unnaturally, I don't know. It just makes it part of the colony, but it's not. It's not yet. It's a project that is about something different. It's a different thing. Now the graveyard, of course, has to be connected to the road. That was important, so I have to rebuild it, bring it back. But the bunker itself, no, has to be independent. Or maybe I should have my cemetery, I mean, a graveyard. What is happening to my colonists again? Hey guys, stop getting radiated. That's, well, that's illegal in my colony. Now, should I reconstruct it somewhere distant, not close to the bunker? Maybe yes, and that will take plenty of time, so cemetery has to be placed somewhere different, maybe even not far from the power supply station. Yeah, why not, actually? Why not? I kinda liked how it looked here. And yeah. Let's place it here. Now the road has to connect it. And around the perimeter I have to have some maybe large yellow bushes, just to show that it's...
There's a new quest.
I don't know if it's even a great idea. Have a suspicion that it's not, but let's try anyway. I'll check how it looks when it's finished, because now I have no idea whatsoever. Well, wait a second. Now, the bulldozer button is this. Hey, can you destroy? Destroy, please. This one as well. Why are they finished if I click the destruction button? Cancelled. And this one has to be also demolished. And I got a Steam achievement, which was Feng Shui. Have 15 types of decorations. Thank you. Thank you for appreciation. Wait a second. I thought I cancelled the construction. What the hell? Now, only 3 colonies are irradiated. I don't know how they get ill so fast and then get and then recover so fast as well. That's completely ridiculous to me. Now, what's happening with the road in this place? I don't now like my design choices. Let me change it slightly. to this. Or actually am I wrong to do that? I don't know, I'll address that later. 34 constructions are finished. Let's build next and kick the worker out of this one, because later I'll dismantle the building. And I have to find a place for my medical factory somewhere here. For example, well, what's that? What have I discovered? Refinery, but no thanks. Something I don't need now. Medical factory might be placed here in between these two towers. Will it look proper to place it here? I don't think so, actually. Maybe I want to connect it to my electronics factory instead. Yeah, especially that they kind of fit together by their shape and I see. So they still have to be separated somehow. If I place it like this, or if I place it like this, I'll need to dismantle my flowers and rethink the square I've built here. Maybe I might place it here. Well, if I place it here, there is this transformer that obstructs the way. Now I might build it here instead. Will it look nice? No, not really. I don't like it. Okay, let's inspect our... Whoa. Components can be bought if I send a couple of workers into my trade missions, that is. And components go and... what I want to sell? Fuel? I don't need fuel. Prime meat is still too much. But I can at least decrease the amount of meat meals and vegetable meals. Oh, I think I'm miscalculating their capacity, their money capacity. Yeah, a bit less. Yeah, confirm. Nice. What next? What next? My specialist demands some attention, I understand. Have you engaged into a fight? Not yet. Do I want you to engage into a fight? Well, let's try.
Engaging hostile. Mission complete.
Thank you. Anyone is gonna help here? I don't think so. So instead, let's send her collect. Collect what? This one is just completely impossible. This one definitely is impossible. What else can you do? Oh, nice. Go collect parts. Now, who else needs attention? Nelson, you go back to the colony. Yes, stop your pointless wandering around the wasteland and... Oh, they've gathered everything, so back to berries.
Yep.
Back to berries. This concrete extractor. Oh my god, how much metal I have. It's crazy. Can I maybe stop this auto extractor? Well, the problem is that if I stop it, my junk will shrink, and so I have to do something about my metal supply then. Just some building. How many children do I have? 32, and I have 5 schools, right? I have 5 schools, meaning that very soon I'll have to build one more school, the 6th school, as I want to keep my colonists educated, each and everyone. QSO, what would be that?
long-distance communications were severely hit in the aftermath. As TVs, radio stations, and telephones fell silent, people became more isolated than ever.
Some of the more industrious survivors have been trying to restore long-distance comms between societies, albeit with little luck. So when a faint crackling signal starts repeating a set of faraway coordinates in the transceiver, everyone is rather surprised. Let's check the coordinates. That's not a violent mission, so I'm quite enthusiastic to do it. The cemetery is built, and now I have to understand if I like how it looks, taking into account that there is a power plant and then there are a lot of bushes here. Well, you know, there is some... Well, let the cemetery first get finished, I guess, and then I'll inspect the area again. Medical lab. The medical lab has to be placed somewhere. Where? Mechanic shop. 2 mechanic shops are running here. Houses. More houses here. So I wanted 2 small houses in the forest. One. Just don't want to destroy trees. At least where possible. Now. I managed to keep some, which is great. And one more house. Here, I guess. And then a big house I wanted to place here. Can I? Yes, a big house stands here. The problem is that now it doesn't really look proper because this house is too big. I'm gonna connect houses like that. Now maybe I should remove the road here. Paved road. Now maybe I'll destroy this one. Wait a second, guys. Wait a second. Don't hurry too much to build yet. One more step away inside the trees. That tree I didn't want to fell. And house. House in the woods. Here. Too far. Oh, not too far actually. Like this. Yeah. So the road has to go like this. And then connect the house. And connect the house here. And like that. Wonderful. Wonderful. And we also have to ensure that it is connected to my colony now. Something like that. Well, and I imagine that I'll build some entertainment here. Maybe a brawl pit or... Well, actually, a memorial looks kinda nice here because it's a forest, and inside the forest some totem isn't too... well, doesn't look too bad. And by the way, we have a meteor shower very soon, so I I have to remember that. What's with my cemetery? Why is it still
How may I
being
help?
built?
Yes.
Turbine sent
What you need?
to the world map.
Shoot.
Baron has to also help with the cemetery, otherwise I'm just in danger of having corpses decaying right in the streets of my colony, which is a terrible, terrible thing to happen. Can I sell something in exchange for components? Not yet, but I can buy iodine pills, which is wonderful. How much firewood do I have? Enough. I have enough firewood. Let's sell berries. Let's sell... and it is still building up. How is this happening? It's just... Oh, it's... well... insane. You know what I'll do? I'm kind of tired of trying to sell this freaking meat away. So what I'll do instead, I'll get back to my meal producing places, kick out the second worker from here and here, kick out the third worker from here and here, but keep it all on meat. Meat, vegetable, meat, mixed, and mixed. And I'll just trade meat. Raw meat. That's it. That should help me balance the situation properly. Yes, that's the point. Next thing I'm curious about is how my house is being produced. Well, it's happening. The sauna has to be erected here because they have to wash themselves somewhere. I'll need to have a water tower, so maybe I'm changing this water tower to a big one somewhere around. Let me recollect where it was possible to construct. Here next to the tree, which I actually didn't want to happen, right? Because that would be too ugly and that would kind of meddle with the overall look. So I might instead build a water tower here. Yeah, maybe that would be a proper idea. Let's have it. Why not? And at the same time I have to carefully pick the location. Maybe next to these to this triplet, to this, well, duo now, but that's gonna be a triplet, and that could be just a small tower, you know, to not let it rise above everything else. And this way I think I'll be able to connect it safely without too much what? Distance. Too much problem. Yeah. Right. Is the cemetery finished? Not yet. What's happening to metal? I have too much metal and it's still not there. I thought I... Ah, it wasn't prioritized. How come? No, really. How come? Now, Vert, you have to go and harvest. What can you harvest? Something out there? No, plastic you cannot collect. Some planks, but planks have boars around. Maybe this wooden ruin will be a safe place to go. Or not. Well, I think I'm gonna let him rest for some time, otherwise he's just in risk of death. Those wild boars are not something to meddle with. Baron, you can be sent to the world map as well. Colonist found something.
Something unusual has been found in the forest surrounding the colony.
Let's search it, but arm. Nothing happened. I don't care.
All cleaned up.
You scavenged. Let's scavenge the electronics now. Waiting for orders. So please go and dispatch the two groups of bandits here. You.
Okay. Your command?
And you.
Consider
3 of you will be fighting, hopefully effectively. What to be done next? Meteor shower. I have to be looking at that very attentively. But also speed up the speed. Increase the speed. Speed up the game. Too many notifications. Yeah. I got you. I see. The house has... Whoa, no, don't, please. Don't upgrade it. That's gonna be a disaster. That looks like a firework, you know. The way they fly. Here. Anything else damaged? Not yet. Not yet. Do I have a single mechanic shop? Maintenance depot, sorry. A single maintenance depot aimed at this location here. I don't think so, by the way. So it's kinda risky from my side. This one services the... What? This one is completely useless. Has to be demolished immediately. Yeah, let's repair. 2 of them have to be repaired now. Anything else that is damaged? Trade convoy has arrived. Sawmill has been touched by the benevolent embrace of the sky. The cookhouse is being under repair. Somebody's in danger. I think it's Kensai or Lancaster, but they're gonna be fine. No worries. Water tower has to be repaired. House damaged. Well, isn't it enough? I'm kinda satisfied with the amount of destruction that has been dealt to my colony. Hey, dear asteroids, you've caused enough harm. Can you... Oh my god. So many turbines to repair. I have to manually find the broken ones. Oh my god, no, stop. That's unnecessary. So, not the end yet. One more. Transformer. And another transformer damaged. The water tower. I think they tweaked the length of meteor showers. They used to be shorter. Yeah, definitely used to be shorter. What's that? Nice. That's the end of it. Perfect. Let's see our specialists. Thank you, Kensai. Now, can you please scavenge that?
Mission complete.
Nice. And you're who? A scavenger? 1 day, 15 hours, 5 damage per 12 hours. Not to kill you. This will kill you as well. Will anything not kill you here? Maybe these... Nope. Definitely a death for you. Right, go back to the colony and heal up. Have no other choice. Right, I have to... Oh, by the way, I haven't chosen next science to be researched. Let me check if I can do anything else here. No, not really. Then something else, maybe... Now, what's that? Extra workbench for weapon crafting. Infrastructure is completely researched. Housing, well, not yet, but I'll probably do that the last. Safety only has 2 branches here. Okay, let's do it just to get it off our hands. And what about the cemetery? Is it up and running? Finally, thank you. This one can be destroyed then. Oh my god. Oh my, I've forgotten. They were bodies. They were bodies. You shouldn't dismantle a cemetery with the bodies inside. It was just too fast clicking. I'm sorry, guys. I've messed up. Now, let's destroy the road. The bunker now is standing proudly alone in this small field. And yeah, colonists didn't appreciate the move. Didn't at all, yes. Now, how does that look? I guess it's decent and hidden from the eyes, you know, with these bushes. So why not? Why not? Right, Nelson is healthy. Vet and what's her name? Evie can go and collect wooden planks. What about Nelson? A scientist with slow scavenging and low damage. I think he can gather pills here and then go back to the colony to heal up. Trade convoy has arrived. Can I buy something? Yes, absolutely. I can buy these components here, electronics, and well, I want to sell berries. One berry, actually. Flour, no, I don't want to sell flour. Actually, not much to sell. I might consider selling some 900 rare metals just because they are, well, occupying too much space in my storage, and maybe some like bunch of meat meals and vegetable meals. That will do the trick. And I want to get parts, won't hurt, and some iodine pills. Now, do you want metal? I think you do. You have an insane amount of metal. I know it will be regretted, the move, but I just want to get rid of these insane storages I have currently. It's getting really bothersome. Yeah. Wait a second. They still have money. They still have money. I can sell something else. For example... more vegetable meals, more meat meals. Yeah? Now give me your coins. Excellent. Just excellent. Sauna completed. Immediately has to be rebuilt into a better sauna, otherwise it will start spreading contagion. Now, is this connected to water? I think the game told us that it wasn't, so the tower has to be dismantled, unfortunately. And a large...
Specialist killed.
What?
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You see,
Specialist killed.
I'm losing two very good specialists to this battle. Now, where was the autosave? Day 152. And I'm on day... Well, maybe I'll try and load the game here, because it was a really bad move on my side. Yeah, I wanted to be careful about that, and for a reason, as you can see. Boars are somebody to reckon with. Well, the only more dangerous beasts here are bears, of course, and the sandworms, but the sandworms I have killed already, and that makes my mind peaceful. Right, so I can destroy that. And you guys choose some different location to harvest materials, I think, because you are not ready to dispatch boars, apparently. Maybe I can manually control that. Yes. Manually control that. And sauna build. Now we know where it happened on the timeline. The large water tower will be constructed here. And hey guys, can you please move faster? Yeah, here we go. And save the game on the risk slot.
Your orders.
And go kill the boar. Can I kill it together?
There are survivors
Run.
at the gate.
Run, run, run. Please. Now dispatch this one. Already better. What was that? One more. Sandworm. It was a sandworm. You saw that?
Yes.
There are 3 sandworms on this map that I haven't ever seen this one. Ooh, that's interesting. 3 sandworms are something
What's up?
dangerously serious, so
Okay.
back to the camp, Nelson. I'll need you.
Yes.
Anyone who is at the camp.
Command.
All done.
Well, maybe Cobb has to... Yeah, I think I'll send Cobb back to the camp. Because those... the sandworm has to be dealt with immediately now. Right. Our dear scientist, who is full health now, can go and collect the protective clothing here. Will I have...
Ready.
So I think 4 specialists have to be enough, or 3 specialists even have to be enough. Survivors at the gate.
Ragged
1,
bunch
2,
shuffle
5
slowly.
reject. I don't want that many elders now. So Vert, stand
Yep.
on your place.
Yes. What's up?
Sandworm.
Yes.
Evie, you have 80 HP.
How may I help?
Nelson will be tanking because he has 100 HP. Should be helpful to withstand the damage here from the sandworm. And now I'm saving my game again. I don't know, how is that possible that there are 3 such beasts here? Yeah, perfect. Nelson is tanking now.
Shoot.
Now the only issue is not to lose him to this damage. Can you run away already? No, I think I'll wait. Nelson survived.
Yes.
Perfect. And milestone is begun beast, crushing whatever stands in our way with no mercy. Now that is humanity in its essence. Defeated 10 hostile wild animals. Well guys, wait a second now. There are 2 more dangerous beasts here. This time Evie has to be tanking.
Your command.
And go kill... What? One more?
Reporting in.
Hey, stop. There are 2. And boars. That's insane. That's outright insane. Okay, let's kill boars at least. Can't believe that. So there were 4 sandworms in total on this map. That's unbelievable. Hey, don't run away. Careful, guys. Please, careful. Don't die to that beast there. Uh-huh. Now, I think I can play around this situation this way. Evie will be tanking. Where did I see it? Here it is. So it should attack Evie first. Yeah, and then Evie will run away. And it will start attacking somebody else. Go away. Now, help, 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 help. Nelson, leave, please. Thank you. Perfect resolution of the case. Let's collect this garbage from here now. And what do my scientists want here? Chips have been collected. 4 days, 10 damage per day. No, that's unbearable. 2 days, 8 hours. Actually, she will survive that. And alternatively, like, I might collect clothes here. Okay, go collect clothes and then clothes there.
What's up?
You are traveling to where? Okay, you have your task. No, nobody else needs my attention. I have only 10 minutes left, and that's the most optimistic assessment of the time I have now on my hands. Now, the sauna is not operating because the tower isn't, but now it's all good. The sauna can get its first clients, and the houses are also here working properly, giving home to people. And 2 of the houses are not heated properly, which is a shame, and that has to be changed urgently by an radiator, I think. A radiator has to be placed. I don't like that. The radiator has to be placed somewhere
Bandits at the gate.
in the forest, and bandits at the gate. That's not good. On the other hand, I don't have choice. Well, I might place it somewhere here in the woods. Industrial radiator, hide in the woods. Here. And then supply it with electricity. How? Large transformer. Yeah, I might connect it to the transformer here. Still connected, still connected. Now
We made a
disconnected.
new discovery.
Why can't I build here? Ah, there is debris here. Now. Bandits at the gate. Chanting bandits. So those are religious fanatics. Have to have people in the guard tower. So many perils I have to fend off this turn. No, specialists don't need my attention now. Food storage, thank you. I don't want to build anymore, as I said, but this one has to be queued. What is with my food storage here? It's flour. Flour. Cool. Flour has to be sold. And why is that? Do I have too many meals? Actually, it's only one meal that's working. How come I have too much? Let's just stop it and wait for some time. Well, that will mean that I'll have too much wheat instead. So maybe... you know, the amount of buns has kind of decreased. So wait a second. Bread. Buns and bread. I made a mistake. There have to be buns here. And if I start producing more buns, that has to change the balance for wheat, and maybe it will become better. What about my bandits here? Let's save the game at the risk point. And now I can address their...
An unusually aggressive group of bandits marches towards the gate. Their chants are filled with bloodlust, can be heard from a good distance away.
They look tough, and taking them on would be risky. An offering of some sort might appease them for a moment. What if I give them some metal? The offer makes them hold the advance. They are obviously craving blood, but the promise of free loot is enticing. Eventually, the leader decides to accept the goods. Okay, got it. Excellent. Don't want to fight, so that's a much better resolution. What is to be done next? The industrial radiator is slowly under construction. The transformer as well. Let's maybe quickly build a fun building for my colonies here. Something like a shrine, maybe a memorial. I think it's called a memorial, not a shrine. And where to locate it? This one looks ugly. Ideally here, but that will destroy the forest. So you know what I want to do? I would like to build a road, but at the same time, can I construct something on the shore of the lake? Maybe a movie theater that will... Well, what a theater inside the forest, what are you talking about? Maybe a shrine hidden in the woods that destroys the woods themselves. Can I maybe rethink the location of my radiators and transformers here and create a better placement for them and have some entertainment here instead? Well, let's begin from the water tower. Where can it be built alternatively? Maybe here on the shore? No. Oh, look, I can build it here next to the tree, right? Can it be a small one? It will connect. I might even build it next to the road. Then the transformer can be also relocated. Large one. Do I need a large one? I actually might build a small one, right? Because the only thing I have to supply is the industrial radiator. At the same time, where is the radiator gonna be? Okay, let's destroy this and this, and that will free up enough space, I suppose, for some maybe brawl pit, just for a change, you know, because I don't have anything else. Brawl pit for the village, you know, some violent entertainment. And this place has to be encircled with some more log flowers. I mean, the tree, it looks very nice, this pine tree. I like it. Now I have to prioritize this one, give the last orders to my specialists. Yeah, my orders, they're waiting. Now, okay, let's save the game here. Save it is, confirm, and I'll be stopping my stream for now because I have to run to my lessons. See you somewhere, maybe in the evening, maybe just some next day, maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. I'm not sure yet because yeah, I have to deal with my schedule, guys. Thank you for watching. Hello to YouTube. Stay safe and merry, and until next time.